such an economic powerhouse, innovative, creative, dynamic spirit of the American people. He thinks government does it. It's people that do it. I will restore the freedom. I was honored to be able to meet the people of America over the past 2 years and continue to do so, even today. Get the chance to say hi to people and learn about their lives. A lot of people have told me how tough things are for them. A lot of folks can't get health insurance, too expensive. A lot of people can't afford the kind of life they used to have. Can't go to the movies and can't go out to dinner. They just can't afford it anymore. A lot of people having hard times. A lot of folks are ready to really begin to rebuild our economy. I meet entrepreneurs of all kinds. I met a woman who has her own business. And I said, how'd you get into business? She said, well, my husband lost his job and he took a class in upholstering. And she said, because I was a better business mind in the family, I decided to start a company. And she did. And she hired him as her first employee. And then she went on to hire 39 more people. She says she has 40 people who do upholstering work. And she has a leading upholstery company. That's kind of the entrepreneurship of how this country works. And then I met a guy in Southern Illinois named Jim Leotold. I don't know whether you know Jim. Jim graduated second in his class. Second from the bottom in high school. And he had this idea that because college wasn't likely to be part of his future, he instead went to his dad and said, can I get a loan because I want to start a little restaurant business, hamburgers, hot dogs, and the like. His dad agreed. They were going to split the business 50-50. Then Jim went out and started finding out how much it cost to get a hamburger griddle and those rollers that heat up the hot dogs and the hood that takes out the smoke, and he found it cost a lot more money than he had. But the only thing he could do with the money he had was make sandwiches. So he set up some tables and made sandwiches, and then he delivered them to people at work. And now Ginny John's has 1,500 restaurants. 60,000 people. That's how America works. That's individuals that have dreams and that begin enterprises and employ one another of our fellow Americans. That's the model I believe. That's the model I want to restore. The president believes in having a government put money out into put $90 billion into solar and into green energy companies. He's picking winners and losers, or actually in this case, picking losers. I mean, it's not just that they go bankrupt. He doesn't understand that the market, where free people pursuing dreams and working to take their ideas to the marketplace, that's what makes America go. Not a government that tries to picket investments and guide the market for us. Look, I believe in freedom. I believe in the American experience. I believe that when the founders of this nation, when they said that we had our rights, they said they did not come from the king or the government, they came from God. Happiness as we choose, and some extraordinary people have pursued happiness in such a way that they've invented products and started enterprises that employ us. And the right course for America is not to crush them or denigrate them or divide America between those who have been highly successful and those that simply look on success with admiration and hope for themselves and their families. We don't want to divide America. We want to unite America. Let me tell you, I'm so excited about our future. I have to tell you, I'm convinced that if we do the things I described, and by the way, I didn't learn those things out of a school book, all right, those 5 steps. I didn't learn those things talking about them in a meeting. Those are things I've lived by having worked in the private sector for 25 years. What it is for America to be strong. I know what we have to do in terms of growing our principles and values, growing our economy, and making sure our military is second to none. I love this country, and you guys do too. I know that you're getting out here today. You're not not doing this just because I have a great speech, all right? We're doing this because you care very deeply about the country. I just want you to know, I love this country too, and it's coming back. The work that you're going to do, I have one thing I want to ask of you. I want you to find one person who voted for Barack Obama. Shouldn't be impossible. Find one or two of them, and make sure they understand that if they want to have better jobs and more take-home pay and a more prosperous future for their kids, they need to get behind this campaign. Help bring people to the polls that will vote for the change in Washington that America deserves. Take a step forward today, even in the rain. We're taking a step forward. We're going to show people we care enough to be out in this rain. We believe to work hard. We care enough to knock on doors and make calls and get friends to support change, real change, that'll get America working again. This is the day we're taking a step forward. I'm taking it with you. We're taking back America. We're coming back.